Hello, everybody, to all of our ladies and gentlemen, all the viewers, and all those in the pursuit of a balanced and also healthier lifestyle. Welcome to the live stream Know Your ICE. So, can I have all of you, especially those who are watching our live stream, to drop or leave a heart or hello at the comment section. Make sure you like and also share this live stream out to your friends and family because the more the merrier it will be. So let me just take a look at our Facebook Live, all right? So we can see that we have Joey, Gilmoy, Tiffany, Jolene, Vivian, all right, Jenny, where so many of you are watching the live with us. Thank you so much. So I hope you're having a great day and make sure, as mentioned, just like and also share this live stream out to your friends and family because the topic we're going to cover today will be very, very beneficial and also knowledgeable. And trust me, this is so going to be a loss if you miss out any of the discussion. All right, so let me just introduce myself. My name is Karen. I'm absolutely delighted to have all of you to join us today for this profound exploration of holistic health. And our show is your gateway to uncovering the complex web of immunity, calmness, and energy. That's make up ICE, okay? The keys to a more vibrant and also fulfilled life. So guys, this live stream is going to take around 1 hour, and today we are privileged to have an exceptional lineup of experts who are eager to share about their wisdom, their experiences, the knowledge, and also the practical insights to help you flourish in this fast-paced world. From delving into the realm of nutrition to discovering the wonders of alternative medicine, we ensure you, we promise you an unforgettable ride. So guys, are you excited about it? Okay? So I think Tiffany say that, like, and also share. Wow, that's amazing. So please continue to like and also share the live stream out to your friends and family, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, always remember that this live is not just about our guests, the speakers, the experts, but it is also about each and every one of you, our audience. We want to know your thoughts or any questions and doubts you might have regarding today's topic. So please feel free to just drop your ideas or even your questions, your thoughts throughout the live stream. Be active and of course be interactive as well. And so, are you ready to kickstart today's topic? If you are, can I have everyone to please comment yes at the comment section? Right, so I said yes, yes, yes. Wow, that's amazing. So let me just introduce our esteemed speakers for today's live session. First of all, we have Dr. Shin, a functional medicine practitioner from Clinic Q. Hello, Dr. Shin.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Wan Xun from Clinic Q Bangsa. Well, I'm actually a functional medicine practitioner. So a lot of people may be asking actually what is functional medicine? What is the difference between functional medicine practitioner and a traditional medicine practitioner? So what I do more is in terms of identifying the root causes of disease rather than just treating the symptoms, the signs, as in just treating the symptoms by giving medications. Because a lot of all these chronic diseases, actually, we have to dive deep into their lifestyle. For example, we need to know the diet you are taking, what kind of nutrition you are having from your diet. Are you actually having a good quality sleep? How do you actually handle your stress? What is your social network? What is your family support? Of course, how do you actually detoxify your brain, your mind? What do you do to relax yourself? Because chronic stress is definitely a important root cause that we need to sort of identify and try to regulate, as all of us will have stress, but how do we handle them in terms of we can actually manage them with a good diet, nutrition, physical activities, and of course a good sleep. So this is basically what I do. Yeah, thank you.
So I think Dr. Wan Shin actually focused more on improving the patient's quality lifestyle instead of just treating the symptoms itself. But we are taking a whole package. We're taking take a look at all the aspect for each patient. So welcome once again, Dr. Wan Shin. It's really great to have you here. I even have audience saying hi, doctor, to you. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Jason Raj, a pharmacist from Big Pharmacy. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Karen. Hi. So my name is Jason Raj. I'm a pharmacist from Big Pharmacy. So what does a pharmacist do? A pharmacist basically will help to give advice to customers or patients on their medications, what are the uses, and perhaps side effects if they do have any. Also, we do provide information on supplements out there when the customer does need one. So basically, that's what we do. And that's all from my end.
Thank you, Jason. Like mentioned, it's a great pleasure to have you here. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, last but not the least, we have Dr. Koay Suat Ling, the naturopath from Vita Health.
Thanks, Karen. Good evening, everyone. I'm Suat Ling, and I'm a naturopath. I've been in the health industry for more than 20 years. I'm looking after new product development in Vita Health Malaysia. Over the years, our team has developed more than 200 products throughout Southeast Asia. And I believe that good health is not just the absence of diseases, but through focusing on the body's natural healing powers and enhancing those potentials, we can achieve good health and quality of life. Now, this is the basis on how we develop unique and effective product in Vita Health. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us today in this live talk show to share about ICE.
That's right. So we want to make sure. Right. Thank you so much, Dr. Sotley. That's right. Thank you, all our experts, for being with us here today. From the introduction, we all know about their background and also their area of expertise already, and we can't wait to learn from them. So welcome once again to the speaker, all the live viewers. Make sure you just share this live stream out to your friends and family because, as you know, today we are talking not only about treating your physical illness, but also from the emotional side and also from the mental side. Okay, don't go anywhere because always remember that you will stand a chance to walk away with the prize if you continue to stay with us throughout the live stream. So now, without further ado, let us just move on to a series of sharing sessions. So I do have the first question for Dr. Wan Shin because we want to know about your thoughts on the very foundation of the discussion today. So could you please tell us what does health and also well-being mean to you?
Well, for me, I think as a doctor, we must always think about the body as a whole. So when we look at the patients, when we want to treat the patients, we shouldn't just treat by organs. But instead of that, we should actually, look at their physically, as in their energy level, what kind of exercises they are doing. Are they doing a suitable exercise that's suitable for us, for them, and at the right time? Of course, in terms of diet, a lot of us will say balanced diet. But in fact, how many of us know what does it, how do we define balance, you see? So the most basic one, I think we have to cover, a good amount, 30 to 50 grams of fibers, good quality fats, protein. These are the basics. But in our current society, I think we are, far behind this. So that is why with the nutritional deficiency, and on top of that, a lot of us are actually suffering from maldigestion and malabsorption. So in that case, we were actually having more nutritional deficiency kind of issues. Not only that, of course, as I said, sleep always matters. How we think, are we calm enough, to take the challenges? Do we have adequate chlorophyll, magnesium from our green veggies? All these will actually make a difference when we come to, stress, when we come to facing obstacles. And of course, physically, mentally, emotionally. So I think for true health, as in true well-being, we have to look into all these three aspects where it cover really a lot, from guts, from our brain, because guts and brain, they are actually interconnected. Actually, all the organs are interconnected. So yeah, for me, we have to look at every aspect and not only just externally, because a lot of time your blood test, your annual checkup, everything can be fine, but suddenly someone can just collapse in front of us. It is so common nowadays, right? Yeah. So
Thank you so much, Dr. Wan Shin, for sharing. Well, from the explanation, not only I know that, like you mentioned, every detail matter. There are so many things that we have to keep in mind and also take in consideration. So I think Dr. Wan Shin has set the stage with a very profound insight into the accent of health and also well-being. So our exploration continue as we would like to understand more and also find out more about real life products with Mr. Jason. So I think most of the audience might be wondering, they will be curious as well. How do real life products help to promote a sense of calm, energy, and also boost our immunity?
All right, Karen.
Mr.
So
Jason?
let me talk a little bit about the three products from V-Life. So they are V-Life Calm, V-Life Be Calm, V-Life Be Power, and V-Life Immune. So how do all these three products help you? Let's start with V-Life Calm. So as the name suggests, it promotes a sense of calmness. It is formulated with patented happy banana peel extract, L-theanine, chamomile extract, and gamma aminobutyric acid. So what does it do? With all of this, it helps promote a sense of relaxation in our bodies. So when we are relaxed, our mood is basically better. So you're not tense and all that. Also, it helps to increase serotonin. Serotonin is the happy hormones. This gives you also a better sense of relaxation. It reduces anxiety. And with this, it also helps to improve your sleep quality. Now, let me talk about V-Life Power. As the name suggests, it gives you power or energy. It is patented with cordyceps ginseng complex, carnitine, zinc, vitamin B complex. So all of these will provide you with energy and the nutrients needed for your body to function optimally at an energetic level. Now, last one, V-Life Immune. As the name suggests, it boosts your immune system. V-Life Immune is patented with fermented elderberry extract, monk fruit extract, and also sea buckthorn extract. With these three ingredients, what it does is it increases our antiviral properties in our body, therefore improving our immune system. So with this, our immune system is better and we are not so easily affected by the common cold. That's all I would like to say about these three products for now.
Thank you so much, Jason. So, Mr. Jason has talked about the three products we have for V Life products, which are, if you happen to miss out, right, we have V Life Become, V Life's Power, and also V Life Immune. All right. So, I think from the explanation, we all know that in this fast-paced world, many people just tend to neglect their health due to the very hectic and busy schedule. And I think this series of products, they are designed for those who are looking for some quick and also easy way to nourish their body and also support overall wellness. All right, so our journey through the holistic well-being wouldn't be complete without understanding how the nutrition actually influence our mind and also emotion. And for this, I think I want to leave it to Dr. Suat Ling. Could you please let us know how can nutrition influence the mind-body connection and also contribute to emotional and mental well-being? Over to you, Dr. Suat Ling.
Thanks. Yeah, supplements can play a significant role in influencing our mind and body connection. Now, some supplements, they actually act on the neurotransmitters. What is neurotransmitter? Which is, for example, happy hormones like serotonin and dopamine. And they help to balance this happy hormone. And it is very important that we need to balance this happy hormone because they regulate our mood and our emotions. So when you have a healthy balance of happy hormones, you will have a positive mindset. You will feel more optimistic and happier, right? Like Jason mentioned just now, V-Life Be Calm, it contains a banana peel extract, which can help to promote the serotonin production in our body, right? So besides acting on happy hormones, certain ingredients such as green tea extract and chamomile, they have been shown to have this stress-reducing properties. They provide a calming effect which will help to reduce anxiety and also stress. And of course, not forgetting energy and cognitive support. These two are very important also for emotional well-being. Energy boosting supplements that contains B vitamins, taurine, ginseng, and cordyceps can help to improve mental clarity, so you can think clearer and think better and focus and also reduce the mental fatigue. So when your mind is functioning optimally, it can have positive impact on both physical and also emotional well-being. A healthy mind makes your body work better and also cope with stress better.
Wow, that's mind-blowing. It's a very thought-working sharing. Thank you so much, Dr. Suat Ling. So I would like to get Dr. Wan Shin to help on the next question. All right. Could you please provide some examples of how the physical, mental, and also emotional health are interconnected in a holistic well-being?
Well, for example, I will take a very common issue nowadays, like insomnia. Insomnia basically means someone will be having sleeping issue. Either they couldn't really fall asleep, or they, in between they have interrupted sleep. They keep on waking up, frequent awakening, or they wake up much too early and they couldn't fall asleep again. So when we look at insomnia from the aspect of physical, then we have to think about, are these patients having any allergic, immune issues, as in, are they having any congested nose, sinusitis at night? Could they be having, a polyps in their nose, which cause obstructive sleep apnea? Are they actually having obesity or overweight that can actually lead to this OSA, obstructive sleep apnea, which is very much underdiagnosed nowadays? And of course, physically, are they actually having any pain? Are they having muscle tightness? Because nowadays, with stress ongoing and people love caffeinated drinks, and as we know, caffeinated drink and stress itself will deplete our magnesium, and magnesium itself actually take part in so many, about 300 plus enzymatic process. Without these core factors, actually a lot of process will just stop there. So so physically, that is from the aspect of physical. Then how about mental and also emotional? So it's all about our guts, because 90% of this serotonin, which I totally agree, serotonin is one of the very important excitatory neurotransmitter. But we do not just want excitatory neurotransmitter. We also actually need the calming neurotransmitters like GABA. So all of them should work in a balanced state. But what actually make up all this is actually from our guts. So a lot of times I will actually emphasize a lot on our guts health. But of course, without when we do have the insufficiency of all these nutrients, of course at the beginning we should try to boost up all these level, so that our body can start to function, and at the same time we can start to adjust our lifestyle. We practice more self-care, we give our time for relaxation, we shut down our 5G or 4G before our sleep. The sleep hygiene, the eating hygiene, all of these actually require a lot of mindfulness and a lot of practice, because we do have a lot of we have too much of bad habits nowadays. That is why, comparing to ancient people, they don't have 4G 5G, they don't have fast food. That is why all of them, compared to us, are much healthier. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Wan Shin. When you talk about stop using playing your phone before you sleep, I would be like, oh, I think I'm one of them. I think many of our viewers, they probably experience the same thing, because from the comments, I can see that some of them are saying that they're also doing experience some sleeping problem like insomnia. So, well, I think probably some real life example will be very inspiring and very interesting as well. So can I have Jason to share about some stories, real life examples, or even case study of individuals who have experienced some improvement in well-being through the use of real life products?
Hi, yeah, sure, thanks. Yeah, I will definitely share. But before that, let me I'm as guilty as what Dr. Wan Shin mentioned earlier. I'm one of the very few people, or many out there, who actually consumes a lot of coffee. So yeah, I'm highly caffeinated most of the time. Now back to your question. Yeah, we've had a few customers. We have a number of customers, to be honest, who've actually bought these products. And let me share specific examples for it, especially with V Immuni. we've had customers who've taken it and they got better at a faster rate. Talking about V energy, the V power, they had more energy throughout the day. And with the V calm also, I've had a number of customers who did feel more calm after using it. So yeah, that is definitely a good thing to hear. And you may just visit any of your pharmacy out there, any of the big pharmacy. You can, if you need it, you can get it from them. And if needed any more information from the healthcare professionals, you may visit people like Dr. Wan Shin.
So Jason, we actually do have one viewer asking that she's not able to sleep well at night. So is it advisable for her to take Become then? Yes.
Yeah, you may give it a try. You can give it a try and see how it goes. Also, one important thing, do correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Wanshin, is that the person should also practice good sleep hygiene, like you mentioned earlier, to switch off the phones and all that, to stay away from your devices 1 or 2 hours before you sleep. That will really help as well.
True. Very, very true. As in, if you're very sensitive to caffeine, you should avoid them. Maybe since early morning, caffeinated, the screen time. Instead of that, do more on promote all these parasympathetic nervous system, which make us calm and relax. Like, you can soak yourself in an Epsom salt bath. You can do some massage. You can have a very nice chit-chatting or a very relaxing stroll outside. All these will be very, very helpful actually.
It's like there are so many things you can do. There are so many choices you have, right? So I think from today onwards, I'm going to have a checklist of my sleeping hygiene before I make sure I have tick all of them. Then I can have a good and sound sleep. Thank you so much. Well, up next, we just want to know more about the inspiration behind the innovative concept. So some of you might not know, but V Life is actually a new series, as in a new line under Vita Health. So for Dr. Suat Ling, could you please tell us what inspired the development of this brand new concept?
Right. Yeah, the development of this new concept was actually inspired by the growing trend of convenience and unconventional ways of taking supplements. Many people nowadays are talking about they want something convenient, they want something different. So unlike the traditional way of taking supplement, which is popping of pills, to me, I feel that this is quite boring and tasteless. I'm not sure about others, but we like taking supplements enjoyable and fun, especially to the young generation who wants to have a more pleasurable experience in their daily routine. Now, so the message that we want to deliver is that supplements is not medicine, right? Supplements helps to improve quality of life. So we shouldn't feel sick when taking supplements. And if you notice, V-Life packaging is very colorful. You can see behind me, very colorful, bright color. So it represents energetic, vibrant, and fun. And we design it, it is a ready to drink liquid sachet. You can just tear and drink. It's very convenient, easy to carry. It's a perfect choice for busy, active individuals who are always on the go. Back to you, Karen.
Thank you so much, Dr. Suat Ling. That's why I couldn't agree more when Dr. Suat Ling that nowadays, as mentioned earlier, in this fast-paced world, I think we want everything in a very quick manner and, of course, easy to carry. But if it tastes good, I think it's like an added point. It's like a bonus point. Yeah. I'm not sure about for the rest, but for me, myself, I always have difficulty in swallowing all the pills. When I look at it, I'll be like, there's so many I have to take. But since it's going to be a sachet and liquid, wow, it feels like I'm having, it actually made me have the feeling that I'm not consuming a supplement. In fact, I'm just enjoying the drinks. Wow, I think the concept is pretty amazing. Don't you agree with me? To all our live viewers, feel free to just drop your thoughts, or even if you have any questions, make sure you just leave it at the comment section. We will definitely help you on that, okay? So Well, everyone, I think you definitely will agree with me that well-being change as we move through the different stages, various stages of life. And I would like to have Dr. Wan Shin to guide us through this transition. So the following question will be, how does the pursuit of well-being change as people move through different stages of life? For example, the adolescent, adulthood, or senior years.
Okay, so during adolescence period, actually there are a lot of physical and hormonal changes. So from my clinical experience, actually a lot of top performers, they do have a lot of stress. Okay, there actually a lot of them are having anxiety disorder, some even depression. A lot of them are OCD, even undiagnosed ADHD. So when we think about that, in at such a young age, how could all this be happening, right? So because when we are young, our cells are actually regenerating very fast. As long as we identifying the cause and we give them the correct nutrition, or we try to do some lifestyle modification. So for them, I always want them to be optimistic, to be confident, and of course they have to plan for their future. So two ways communication between the parents and the kids, a good family support. So I think everything actually start from, again, like I emphasize a lot of chronic diseases actually start from the guts. So I will emphasize a lot actually on the good guts health. Of course, not only that, the family support, good relationship, and etc. So remember, in Asia, we have too much of stress for our children. So here, I would like everyone to, start to look at the potential in your children instead of just giving them too much of pressures on things that they don't actually enjoy. All right. So for adulthood, is the time that, we want to have more financially support, so we will go all out. So what will happen this time? We will actually ignore our self-care. We don't give ourselves me time. So we don't have time for yoga. We don't even have time to breathe, some of my patients. So I ask them, do you know how, deep breathing? Can you tell me how you do deep breathing? Well, now only I realize that, in fact, all of my, I actually breathe very, very shallow. Or when I talk, when I eat, sometimes I even forget about breathing. You see, all these are actually basic. However, we just kind of forget about it. And of course, exercises. A lot of us are so busy. So maybe at the time of 8, 9, or 10 p.m. only, then we start to go for exercise. So then what will actually happen at this point of time? Actually, our cortisol, which is our stress hormone, are all starting to get lower. But we go for a strenuous exercise, so all comes up again, and we feel anxious. We couldn't, stay asleep. So all this in adulthood, we have to. That is why nowadays hypertension, type 2 diabetes, all these metabolic diseases are becoming, attacking younger and younger age. That is because of, one of the factor is because of the stress, and we actually do not know how to manage them. So adults, please give yourself more self-care, more me time, especially for ladies out there. Why actually ladies have more cancer according to survey is because, at night, a lot of mothers actually will wake up multiple times because of their children fall sick, poor immunity, and etc. So when we look into all these, it is actually everything is interconnected. Then again, about senior. So what commonly happen to senior? Pain. So why are they having a lot of pain? So a very basic thing, do you have a good muscle strength? Because nowadays a lot of people actually have very weak muscle. When our muscles are weak, easily our joint, because muscle is tend to, pull up the joint so that there won't be stick together and the friction can be reduced. So of course, not only that, good fat, we cannot forget about good quality fat, like good quality palm oil, olive oil, flaxseed oil. All these are high in omega 3. DHA, helpful in our brain, so we can prevent Alzheimer's in elderly. So again, loneliness is actually, according to study, is one of the factor that increase all-cause mortality. So I want everyone here to give more love and care to your parents and the elderly at your home. Okay, so here I would like to say, actually, the choices are, we have the right. We should know. We should be more mindful when we start to choose picking up the diet, the food that we are going to eat, the exercises, what time we should sleep, what kind of community we should mix with. If you want to be healthy, of course, we have to mix with people who talk about health awareness, right? Yeah, so all these, I guess, very, very important is we really have to do the correct choices while we still have the chance. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wan Shin. I can see that one of our viewers, Josephine, is saying that yes, we definitely need more time. So I think Dr. Wan Shin has been emphasizing a lot on our self-care, self-love, not only for you yourself, but also to your parents, to your loved one, to the elderly, and even on the children. So just now Dr. Wan Shin had talked about everything go back to the gut health. So maybe I'll have just one extra question for Dr. Wan Shin. Could you please share with us at least just one or two advices or examples, a very simple move, how one should take care of their gut health?
Okay, again, come back to the habit. Eating hygiene is very, very important. A lot of us, when we drive, we eat. When we look at the screen, we eat. We eat at a wrong time. Before sleep, we eat. You know, when we are eating, we drink water. All these actually can, and we don't chew properly. So when we don't have all these actions, right, actually it will increase the workload of our stomach. And when we drink water, it actually will dilute our gastric acid. Bear in mind, gastric acid is so important. It not only play a role in digestion, but also in terms of antimicrobial. Anything which is acidic, it has antimicrobial effect properties. So here, what I want to say is chew your food properly. If you do find that you have a lot of maldigestion, that means straight away after eating, you will have burping, bloating, and etc. You can try to add in a bit of apple cider vinegar in a bit of water. And during eating, you can try to sip on that. Of course, identifying food that make you having maldigestion. Because when you don't digest the food properly, then you're not going to absorb them properly. Okay, so these are the few tips that I can give all of you, because I guess a lot of them are actually suffering from burping, bloating, gases issues. Yeah,
Yeah,
so do
definitely.
watch your gut's health, please.
Well, I think I have a lot of aha moments today. So, well, I do have another questions for Jason, but before that, we have one audience is asking that I think Jason will be definitely the perfect choice for these questions. She's asking, when is the best time to take a V-Life?
Well, VLife can be taken. It depends on the product. If let's say you want something, for example, to help you with your sleep, you can take VLife Be Calm perhaps a few hours before you sleep. Whereas I wouldn't advise you taking VLife Power before you sleep, because it provides you with energy. So most likely you're going to be energetic, and then it will defeat the purpose. So you really have to look at the purpose you're taking it, and then you can only make an informed decision.
All right, so I do have another question for Jason. We all know that understanding the consumer behavior is actually kind of essential and crucial, especially in the world of the health supplement and also nutritional drinks. So for Jason, may I know what are the factors that can actually influence the consumer behavior when selecting supplements or any nutritional drinks?
Well, there are many factors. Among the factors are the health benefits of the product, the effectiveness of the product, the how easy it is to use, and also the reputation alongside with the testimonials and effectiveness of it. So Vitahealth being out there for so long, it's really well reputable. And with these products, the V Life series, it's very easy to take it, and because it comes in ready to take sachets, you can take it anywhere you go. When you're going out to, let's say, a mall, or if you're going on a holiday, you can take it along with you. And also, it is formulated with a technology called double Nutri technology, which actually helps to be absorbed better and faster. So you can be rest assured that its effectiveness is there. And that's all I have to say.
Okay, so what if one, for example, I think a lot of people will having their plans for vacation, okay, because we're coming to the end of the year already. A lot of people, they are going plan to have their holidays, vacation. If, well, for a case like that, because since we are going to travel to overseas to another place, our body might not be having the ability to adapt to the environment, the quick change over there. So since we are going to have V-Life products with us, so sachet is so convenient to bring around, right? So which one would you recommend the best?
I would recommend to take perhaps a couple of each. If I had to narrow down, perhaps you can go with V-Life Immuni and V-Life Energy, because you're going to go for a holiday, so you most likely want something which will help to boost your immune system and also to keep you energetic.
Energetic, so that I have the ability to, like, have more fun, enjoy more activities out there.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes.
But I think Jason's insights definitely just bring us a little bit closer to understanding the holistic health. All right. So Dr. Suat Ling, I do have one last question for you. Could you please let us know what is Vital Health objective moving forward?
Right. First of all, we want to continue to lead the trends in the supplement industry. We are committed to being at the forefront of innovation in terms of the delivery formats of the supplements, just like V-Life, special ready-to-drink sachet, in terms of the ingredient we use, as well as the product formula. And we aim to provide our customers with unique and effective products that not just meet their evolving needs, but also improve their quality of life. And we are also committed to bringing quality products to our customers. For example, we only use ingredients that are approved by the Ministry of Health because we want to provide our customers with products they can trust. So all our products are approved by Ministry of Health, not only the product itself, but each of the ingredients. Right?
So again,
spreading happiness and emotional well-being. A healthy life, I believe everyone will agree with me. A healthy life is not just about physical well-being, but also about emotional wellness and happiness, right? Dr. Shin also mentioned about this just now. So by addressing the holistic aspect of well-being, it can help to improve overall quality of life and vice versa. So in short, healthy life, happy vibes.
Yeah, that's right. So I think Vital will definitely continue to play the role, and we can't wait to see more great things, great products, Vital how it's going to accomplish in the future and also bring to the market. All right, so we will now open for the floor for some Q&A session. It is also the moment to engage directly with our expert, okay? So to all the live viewers, we encourage you to take this advantage and also take this opportunity to ask the questions that you may have. All right, because your participation will definitely highly value and contribute to a richer and more enlightening discussion. So I have one question specifically to Dr. Shin. So the viewer is asking, what should the patient expect during their first visit with a functional medicine practitioner?
So functional medicine practitioner, we actually look a lot into lifestyle. So we will use a lot of time to dive in to look for, to check out on your sleep, on the food that you are eating, on the activities you're engaging with, what kind of stress you're having, and how do you actually detox your bodies and etc. So actually a lot of time will spend on discussing your lifestyle. Then we will give you insights, what you're supposed to do at this moment. At this time, you may think that this type of veggie or this type of diet is suitable, but in fact it is actually not. So we will give you a general view, and then of course we will take a more specific and detailed bloods into the inflammation part, hormones, nutritions, even stool sample, and etc. Yeah.
So maybe that it is going to be a very detailed assessment,
Correct.
I think.
True.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Wan Shin, for your help. And then I do have another question from Ruji to Dr. Suat Ling. So, asking that are there or is there any specific holistic health practices that can support the women's health, for example, during pregnancy or menopause? Or can this group of people consume real life product as well?
During pregnancy and menopause, yes, of course, they can consume V-Life products because these are all food products and it helps to improve the immune system, can help to give you a calmness, helps to reduce your anxiety and stress. And energy, it contains ginseng cordyceps complex, so it can help to give you more energy.
Well, definitely. So, just now, I think we do also have audience asking if they are able to take real life if they are under certain conditions. So, well, because there are so many conditions out there, and I believe that every individual is different. Should they have any questions regarding it? For example, if you are experiencing some symptoms of it, symptoms of illness, then I think it's advisable for you to check out with our pharmacists, all right, at the big pharmacy. Okay, you can always just seek for the advice, also opinion from them. All right, do we have any more questions from the audience? Let's take a look at our live. Well, guys, do not hesitate to continue to like and also share our Facebook live stream out to your friends and family, because I think today's topic, we basically cover everyone, basically every age group, right? I think previously, few more years ago, people think that when it comes to holistic health, it's only for those in illness or for those who are already in certain age, probably when they started to go into their senior age, then that's the only thing we can look into. But I think nowadays, especially after the pandemic, we notice that health itself is actually a very big topic and big issue. And everyone should really take care of it, because we have so many experts that we're talking about nowadays. Even the children has the stress. That's why Dr. Wanshu is saying that try not to stress on the children for too much. Look into their health as well. So I think basically everyone at every different stages of life, we will experience different level of stress and also anxiety. And that's the part that I think all of us should really be considerate and also take care of too. So I have one question here from Sabrina. So Dr. Wan Shin, how can people identify and also address the root cause of their health issue instead of just treating the symptoms?
Okay, well, we can take something very common like anxiety and depression. As I said, a lot of diseases came from the guts. So we have to think about your gut's health, as in, do you have any leaky guts? Do you actually have imbalance in terms of your good bacteria and your bad bacteria? Are you taking actually a lot of courses of antibiotic that destroy all of them? And of course, are you taking any steroids, frequent consumption of steroid, painkiller? That all of these, if when we are taking for chronic or we're taking unnecessary, actually that can destroy our guts microbiome. Okay, so not only that, guts health will definitely affect all the mood disorder. Of course, in terms of stress, there are so many hormones that play a role in charging, balancing our stress. Like, for example, as I mentioned, cortisol, adrenaline, GABA, what else? All these acetylcholine. So when all these hormones or neurotransmitter, they are in an imbalanced state, we must know what to do to start to replenish them. Like, for example, banana itself, milk. How come when after people take milk, right, they can actually have a better sleep? That is because milk actually consists of L-tryptophan. And L-tryptophan is actually a precursor for our serotonin. So as a functional practitioner, we will actually look into all these mechanism. How do we actually, if you are all well, then we want to do prevention. If you certainly have some problems, we will look into your guts, check your inflammation. We will look into autoimmunity. Are you having any autoimmunity issues that is actually related to immune system? And of course, your sleep. Bear in mind, sleep is so important for general healing, to detoxify our brain and also for cell regeneration. And a lot of people, very simple, they have depression. Maybe they are just lacking of vitamin B12. I have patients who after, we check the B12, the B12 is low, we give some B12 and the symptoms improve tremendously. And like, for example, iron deficiency. So many ladies out there are actually suffering from iron deficiency anemia because of menorrhagia, because of fibroid, for example. And iron deficiency itself can actually cause anxiety and insomnia. So that is how we look into all these small part, like fixing a puzzle. We try to identify all, but not just giving you sleeping pill. In fact, I don't have any sleeping pill in my clinic. So we do a lot on nutrition, on sleeping hygienes, on how to teach you how to relax yourself, and etc. Yeah. Hope I answer your questions.
Wow. Well, I think I really like Dr. Wan Shin's approach. I think that's definitely taking care of their diet and nutrition, how they manage stress is definitely much more better than just giving them purely giving them sleeping pills. It's not going to work anyway. Mm-mm. So, we do have another questions from Diana and asking that, can our expert elaborate a little bit more on the metabolic stress? So probably I get Dr. Wan Shin again to just let us know more about it.
Okay. Well, metabolic stress itself, okay, it actually involves in term a lot of on our hormones, especially the major one like thyroid hormone, thyroid. Okay, because thyroid hormone is one of the main metabolism hormone where it helps us to improve our digestion and absorption. It improve our energy level, cell energy, and etc. Not only that, cortisol and insulin. There are so many people out there actually having insulin resistance issue. So what actually happened to insulin? I mean, what happened when someone actually have insulin resistance? Resistance, right? That means the cell actually cannot sense the insulin. What is the importance of insulin? Actually, insulin help us to bring in the glucose after we consume protein or we eat some carbs. It will take the glucose and go into our cell. So imagine if your cell are not sensitive to the insulin. So what happened is you are going to have a lot of sugar in your blood vessels, but the sugar is not going into your cell. So what do you feel? You will feel lethargic. You will feel very tired, and yet your blood sugar is high. Bear in mind, high blood sugar is one of the main factor that lead to all sort of inflammation. So if you want to control your metabolic stress, two things that you have to bear in mind: try to reduce all the refined sugar, and second thing is refined vegetable oil. That is one of the things that can provoke a lot of metabolic stress. And of course, adequate antioxidants are very, very important, but always go to the basic. The basic means your oxygen, your hydration, your food, your sleep, your stress, and your social network. That are the basics. Yeah.
So everything go back to the foundation.
Correct.
So, as all of us know, for Be Life products, there are so many patented ingredients. That's why we do have one question from Mohammed, and asking that what are the specific ingredients contained in Be Life products that actually can help to boost energy?
To me, right? All right.
Yeah, Dr. Saling.
V-Life Power, it contains a complex of cordyceps and ginseng. This is a patented ingredient which can help to boost the energy production in the body. So besides that, it also contains taurine and damiana, which helps to increase your energy level in the body, and as well as B vitamins. This is a nutrients for the body to produce energy as well. So the combination of all ingredients will help to improve your energy level, help your body to produce energy all day long.
That has to keep you to stay in vibrance and also keep your energy level at certain level so that you are able to carry out all your daily tasks. Okay, so for Dr. Suat Ling as well, again, Are there any specific dietary or even lifestyle changes that one should accompany with the use of V-Life to maximize the benefit?
Changes. All right, okay, it depends on the product, what are the conditions you want. So for example, for V-Life, if you want to improve your energy level, of course, like Dr. Wan Shin mentioned, you also need to change your lifestyle, your diet as well. So you don't want to take like very high refined sugar, so it will affect your insulins and spike your sugar. After that, you will feel very tired. So if you want to increase your energy level, you can have like high protein food, or in the morning, you can take some banana to improve your energy besides taking V-Life Power.
Wow. Okay, thank you so much, Dr.
Right.
Suat Ling. Oh, sorry, is there anything that you would like to add on?
No.
All right, sure. So, thank you so much, Dr. Suat Ling. So before we wrap up, I think we just want to have an advice, all right, one advice from each speaker, shall we? Probably we try to cover all kind of aspects. For example, because I know Dr. Wan Shin have been talking about you need to have a very good sleep, but how many hours one should have? Or any other advice you would like to share with our audience?
Well, for sleep is generally for adult, it should be around 7.5 to 8 hours. But that depends on our deep sleep. How much is it? So for adult, it's usually 20 to 25% of the entire sleep. That means your deep sleep should be around 20 to 25%. So my advice to everyone here will be to maintain good optimum well-being is you need to remember three things. Number one, optimize whatever you think is really good for yourself. Minimize all the toxins, all the refined sugar, all your bad habits, and of course maximize things that make you happy. Maximize the activities that make you feel more energetic. Maximize the food that are good and healthy. Yeah, so this will be my advice to everyone in the chat. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Wan Shin. And what about from Mr. Jason? Do you have any
Oh, well,
advice?
perhaps just a couple of advice. Just maintain a healthy lifestyle, like what Koay Suat Ling has mentioned earlier. And if you have any questions or you want to know more about these products, you can always walk into any big pharmacy out there or any pharmacy out there, so that the pharmacists out there can explain more in detail to you, so you have a clear picture of all these products. And that's all for me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jason. And what about from Dr. Suat Ling?
Yeah, okay. My advice is if besides of the healthy lifestyle, your diet and exercise, if you want something else to help to improve your natural body healing power, enhance the potential, then you can choose. And you are someone who wants to have convenience way on the go. You are very busy and you want to have supplement in a fun way. V-Life is your choice.
Yeah, definitely your daily choice as well, right? So it's so easy to consume and easy for you to carry around. And most importantly, it's also a trusted brand that you can actually consume it daily. All right. So, well, thank you so much, Dr. Suat Ling.
Thank you.
So to all our live viewers, as we approach the end of our enlightening session, I would like to once again take a moment to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all our esteemed guests and also speakers. Thank you so much, Dr. Wan Shin, Mr. Raj, Jason Raj, and also Dr. Suat Ling. Thank you so much. Well, I think it has been a journey of discovery, knowledge sharing, and also inspiration. I have learned so much from each speaker, from each guest. All right, that's why I say I have so many aha moments today. And of course, we would like to say a special thanks, okay? A sincere thanks to our audience for your active participation and also for your thoughtful questions. Your engagement definitely made today's life more fulfilling, okay? So for those of you, if you are interested in discovering V-Life products, so make sure that always remember that V-Life products is exclusively available at big pharmacy outlets, eStore, Lazada, and also Shopee. So you can just grab yours by clicking the links provided in the comment section as well, or you just need to head to your nearest big pharmacy store to find out more about it. And as we conclude the live stream, I would like to leave all of you a gentle reminder, which is Your well-being is an ongoing and also lifelong journey. Embrace each day as your chance to nurture your physical, mental, spiritual health. As our doctors, the experts have been mentioning, there are so many things that you have to really take care of because every detail matters. All the foundation will definitely make up the holistic health approach. So thank you, everyone. It is really a great pleasure and honor to have all of you here joining us in this live stream. I hope you find this live stream to be very informational, very informative as much as I do. And thank you, everyone. Good night, and we look forward to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.